Doctor?
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. Is anywhere in the world you could be, but it's over you right here with me, the BABG, and I appreciate you pull up on me, man. What's going on? Nah, fam, definitely. Hey, no gang affiliation over here, brother. Know what I'm saying? No cripping. All right, no cripping for me, brother. Just trying to coordinate. You feel me? Got to coordinate. What the fuck? Man, why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me, man? You know what? I fucked up. That's what it was. I did it when I clicked on the thing. Oh yeah. There we go. Cool. All right, great. So again, man, the saying goes, even a broken clock is right 2 times a day, right? And this is my confliction with Umar, Dr. Umar Johnson, man. Again, the niggas are clearly a scammer, right? Clearly a scammer, right? A shyster, a grifter, a finesser, right? That's why the nigga always talk about Africa so much, because Nigerian scammers, the original scammers are the Nigerian niggas. I don't know how niggas that like had just barely got the internet was able to finesse motherfuckers with these fucking, I am a prince from Nigeria. If you give me your banking account number and routing, I will deposit 1 billion Niger into your account so that I will make my way to America. I don't know how you niggas fell for that, but hey, don't know how. But indeed, and apparently, like I said, the damn Nigerians done took over Atlanta, man. The scamming niggas, bro. It's like athletes, rappers, scammers. Y'all understand that shit? You got Falcons, Hawks, Braves. Then you got your little baby. Who else? Thug ain't that way with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz to a degree still, and then scammers. The hell y'all got going on, man? How y'all let this shit happen in Atlanta? Atlanta, we gotta talk, man. Cause ain't no way y'all let motherfucker Ubuntu and them You know what I'm saying? What are we doing, bro?
It won't work. You do your thing, I do my thing. You know, it won't work. We can't work with Akata.
Akata. What is this Akata shit? Like American? Oh shit. Cotton picker.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my man B Davis. Greatly appreciate your brother for the fire. The space ain't dead, much love. Hey man, as long as I'm around this motherfucker, it can't be dead, man. Ain't nothing dead that I'm fucking with. You feel me? If I'm involved with it, it can't be dead, man. You feel me? Come on, bro. One of the best kept secrets in this motherfucking YouTube shit and this internet shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bring it to you like your boy, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Hey, listen, D Woods, I'm gonna cover that too, man, because I seen that shit. Kendra G was doing all that flexing and all that hopping out of fucking Bentleys and Rolls Royces and shit, and now she's single again because the nigga Tasha K got her ass. Tasha K motherfucking exposed that shit, man. Listen, man, this motherfucker, this shit like the Phoenix nigga, this shit like what's the motherfucker like Jason, like Freddy, like what's the Halloween nigga name? Michael Myers. Like the space done been killed so many times, man, but they keep coming back, bro. I don't get it, man. Again, I don't know. The shit is here, man, as long as we here. But again, it's just goes to show you the narratives and thing that's put out there to kill any type of straight black male hegemony. You feel me? Straight black men together, bro. And just think about this, right? Bro, what's the only activity at the throughout your lifetime to where like, no, you can't do that. Put it up. The only sport. It's only one sport that everybody hate on. Only one sport, man. Motherfuckers start playing badminton. They want to put up the volleyball net. They want to have yoga class. Everybody hate to see straight niggas being happy, man. I'm telling y'all, don't put that basketball up. Don't want to hear it. Somebody's going to get hurt. It's people wrestling over there. Like wrestling, not wrestling, wrestling. A motherfucker just got motherfucking pedigreed, okay? Buddy getting put in the sharpshooter right now and he won't let it go. What are we talking about? We can't play basketball? No. But I'm saying, man, hey, man, listen. Nobody's more resilient, bro. And is overcome more bullshit, bro, and get used to the bullshit like we do, bro. I'm telling you. It's just not. I'm telling you, man. Crazy. You feel me? It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you. But hey, man, listen, Dr. Umar, I won't say he's right. I guess he's definitely late to the party, but I guess he's just speaking this now and bringing it to people's attention so they can understand it. And wildly, right? Of course, black women not liking this one. Mr. Snow Bunnies never. You know what I'm saying? Black queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. But he talking about their best friend. How they say friend? He talking about their friend. I told y'all, man, listen. If black women had the respect for straight black men that they have for non-straight black men, bro, we will be all right. We'll be something powerful. Yeah, man, listen, bro. God's gift. Listen, whole sideline, nigga. And they want to, no, they were here first. They have priority. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious. But anyway, so Umar, we're gonna see him talk about it and pretty much tell the story to something like I said we touched on, and I actually have my a stream I did that I almost forgot about, man. It's one of the classics that we're gonna come back up and we're gonna review to show these points and us calling this out 4 years ago, bro. 4 years ago, more than 4 at this point, but that's what it says on the thing. I look at the date and see what it really is. But we had this conversation with an actual, member of the LGBTQ community. Okay, real live brother fucker, man. And he said, "Hey, listen, we use a strategy. Who wouldn't do that?" And this is why I say, man, straight black men, bro, we have to start playing the game, bro, to win. Does this mean that no one else can, be helped along the way? But we have to start prioritizing ourselves. Black men are the only people in the black community thinking that this shit is a group, thinking this is a motherfucking group project, thinking that we working together. When black women told Ice Cube, what about black women? I said black people. Are black women not black people? Well, yes, but no. That's why I be saying this shit. Our women, bro. If you're a black man saying our women, brother, we need to have a serious conversation. Now, of course, not all, but again, not most. Not all, but at the same time, not most. And the loudest voices are the most fucking misandrous motherfucking voices there are. We thought the fucking nigga in the wig was gone and she back. She had to sit down. They pretty much put her on probation. She not really, talking the rhetoric to the degree, but now it's just coded language. The same thing. Coded. You can't just say it blatant no more like, hey, get them black boy babies up out of here. So they got to code the language. It's the same message though. You know what it is. You say something crazy as a black man, but they get your ass up out of here. Yeah, man. Hey, Prime, listen, man. I'm telling you, listen. Motherfuckers go and what's crazy is everybody swears that you niggas, everybody just an incel and y'all hate black women and all this other shit and all that, bro. I don't. A lame ass nigga, I guess he back now. Got another channel and tagged me, bro. Block niggas, bro. Stop. If you don't fuck with me, stop tagging me, bro. Like, just talk your shit, but stop tagging me. Lame ass nigga. I was looking at this shit. Like, who this nigga's back? Motherfucking gnats and shit. Look, bro, if you don't like black women, you think black women or whatever, you got your white girl, your Asian, and whatever, so on and so forth. Hey, brother, all power to you, man. Okay? But I see a major issue and problem that you guys are having is now you're telling other black men they need to follow suit. Just like I wouldn't tell you, brother, you need to leave that white woman alone and get you a black queen. My nigga, you got to do the same respect for me. All right? We can't be with the mother talking about dick police and y'all niggas doing the same shit. If you don't figure your shit out, man, or whatever, cool, fine. But for again, historically, genetically, anthropologically, socially, we know the vast majority of black men are going to deal with black women. Okay. With that being said, all right. With that being said, bro, just respect it because he could be a brother fucker. That's my thing. It's too much. It's too much fucking friendly fire going on, bro. We not gonna all have the same message. That's supposed to be the beautiful part about this, space community, whatever you want to call it, Black Manosphere shit. Everybody got their niche, bro. Everybody got their lane. I'm not gonna step in yours for the most part. If I disagree with some shit, I'll address it. But this constant shit where Keisha, you want to deal with Keisha? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I want to deal with Keisha. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like, bro. But not Keisha in the sense of, y'all refer to every black woman as Keisha. Of course, I don't want a bitch in motherfucking projects with 2 baby daddies and, a whole bunch of debt and bullshit. No, but a black woman, yeah, that would be ideal for me. And you shouldn't have a problem with that, bro. Just I don't have a problem with you liking Maylene, Suline, Maria, Consuela, Becky, Sarah. You know what I'm saying? The Arab girl, the African girl, whatever, Brazilian girl, whatever, right? So we definitely got to start working together in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we may not, agree, I guess, as far as like an attractive standpoint, but we all straight niggas, bro. Like straight niggas got to stick together. We cannot be fighting over because you don't put your dick where I think you're supposed to put your dick in a woman. Okay, a woman. You didn't put your dick in a white woman, nigga. What? What? Whoa, brother. Wait, what now? we can't work together because I like fucking these kind of bitches. So now I'm just yeah, man, niggas is weird, but it is what it is. But let's get to it, man. Let's listen to Dr. Umar again, man. Say some profound shit in the midst of scamming. Apparently, man, hey, is it true? They say they shut down his they said he shut his Cash App down or something. They say he shut down something, Cash App or PayPal or something.
One of the reasons Barack Obama was made president is so he could normalize the LGBTQ agenda in the Black community.
Bro, we said this. One of the major reasons you had an influx of Black men leave the Democratic Party, some become Republicans or conservative, most of which though become independent and not even independent. I am registered as non-party. I don't have a party at all. I told y'all I'm not a fucking liberal. I'm not conservative. I'm not motherfucking libertarian. Democrat, Republican, none of that shit. Okay. I am a what works it is. I am for voting for the person that's going to give me and my family what we need. Okay. The best interest of me. That's how the politics is supposed to work, right? That Barack Obama shit happened, bro. And I seen this shit myself. Literally, again, it took LGBT people 8 years. Shit, it took niggas 200 years to get, bro. Say it again. 8 years. LGBT people got everything it took niggas 200. Whole bunch of blood, whole bunch of lives, whole bunch of pain, anguish, all this other shit. Well, we had to struggle too, motherfucker. You were struggling in the closet. Remember? You could hide the fact that you was gay. I couldn't hide this shit. Ain't no hiding this motherfucker. Come here, boy. No, eyes white, sir. Your eyes is a fooling you. Eyes a white man. No, I couldn't hide this shit. My granddaddy couldn't hide it. My grandma couldn't hide it. None of my people, my ancestors, could hide this shit, bro. Automatic motherfucking persecution and punishment and the worst of the worst of worst off of this shit. Some shit I can't motherfucking hide. You can hide, motherfucker. You know, hey, who you fucking on the low? Pause. So, and then the problem is not us, but a lot of other Black people allowed them to fucking assimilate their struggle to the racial struggle of Black people. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Show me the gay plantation. Ooh, ow, massa, stop. Show me the gay plantation. Show me the motherfucking tree with number gay motherfuckers hanging around it. I'm making a joke, but I'm being serious at the same time. It's not the same, bro. Especially again, when you could hide your sexuality, you can hide your race, you can hide your fucking black skin. You want bread, okay? Like fucking like livestock, which you couldn't because he was gay, you know. But yeah, niggas were bred, bro. Oh yeah, you a big strong nigga, yeah. Put him with Bessie. He gonna make some good children. They gonna be some strong field hands and cotton pickers. Yeah. Master wasn't doing that with no gay motherfuckers. What are you doing, bro? Y'all was motherfuckers volunteering to be buck broken. You had some buck breaking volunteers. Yeah, strong. He was a big one. Yeah, big buck. Yeah.
No, that's not what I said.
Think about it. If George Bush tried to push homosexuality in the Black community, we would have rejected him.
Of course.
If Donald Trump tried to push homosexuality in the Black community, we would have rejected him.
Of course.
You could only normalize that through a blackface.
Through a black man.
Now, yet again, y'all see the people I got in the thumbnail. Remember, Barack Obama has a huge history and mystery with the LGBT. Barack Obama has a very strong history and mystery with the LGBT community. It's been like 3 niggas die. We don't know why. Just saying, now. Here for the tea. I'm not. Stop lying about what? Stop lying about what? It's 3 brotherfuckers that done died. A quad, what? Who gonna shoot up a choir director? About $500 fine know what's going on. Allegedly, he was a member of a gay club in Chicago. Allegedly. Just saying, hey, Joan Rivers said that shit about Michelle, and oh well. The chef and the quad, the quad director and the other guy, I forget who the other guy was. Yeah, it wasn't no pool. He was in the lake. Strong swimmer too. Trey Porter, strong swimmer. He drowned. And remember, don't forget about the white man that said he had crazy cocaine sex with motherfucking Obama. Hey, man. Allegedly. All this is alleged. I don't know. It's just, hey, how many coincidences and coincidence is all I'm saying. But back to Umar's point. Listen. Black people, listen to me good. Hey, do me a huge favor too, man. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Stop voting for niggas because they niggas. It is not working out well for us. Okay? Stop voting for niggas because they niggas. You need to actually know what the policy is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Look at their track record. Are they a trustworthy person? Do they have a criminal history? Vote for me because I'm black has not turned out well for us, bro. Has not. Okay? Nigga, we almost elected Andrew Gillum down here. Motherfuckers was mad too. Lo and behold, what? 2 months later, this nigga motherfucking face down, drug overdose with his ass open in a hotel room. I'm gonna say it again. Pause. A nigga that had just ran for governor 2 months later, face down, drug overdose, ass open.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Yeah, shit ain't been good since Marion Barry, man. Stephen A. Smith said he's not running for president, brother. He said it directly. He's not going to run for president. Nah, they didn't take shit. Prime, they didn't take shit. He gave them shits up willingly, brother. He gave them up willingly. And then remember he did this fucking weird ass fucking interview. His wife knew about it. That's why I told y'all, bro, they know these niggas gay and they fuck them anyway. That down low shit is a myth in 2025, bro. They know these niggas be fucking niggas. They don't care. It was a thing on here. I got it. I'll find it. Where the girl was talking about she give her a bi nigga. Black women, bro. Remember, this is documented. They had to start talking to black women and be like, "Hey," and Prime. Hey, shout out to Prime, man. Prime. I found that whole fucking Judge Joe Brown video. I'm gonna play it, right, bro? Do y'all understand just how crazy this shit is, bro? For real. All bullshit aside for a second, and how dangerous this game is being played with straight black men. Y'all understand, bro? Like literally, bro, for again, a part of just human existence is having sex. Of course, consensual safe sex by all means, right? But even in that situation, ideally, the two people having sex are supposed to be disease free. Do you guys understand just like the level of STD rate rises for like man on man shit? But that shit is literally like it's ridiculous. So when a woman starts having sex with a man that has sex with men, and then she comes back and have sex with men that only had sex with women, that's some shit that we really need to start looking into, bro. All but no jokes, no LOL, no nothing, right? Real shit, bro. Just be careful out here. Don't this. I know niggas say this shit and it sound good and it sound funny, but my nigga, you can literally be fucking your life away, my nigga. Is that stroke worth it? Your ass get that cough.
Bum, 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 bum.
Just saying.
Obama was made president to make it normal. When Barack Obama became president, homosexuality was not a mainstream issue, nor was it accepted as a mainstream alternative to the traditional family.
And remember, Obama publicly, before his first election in 2008, right? Before his first election was like, no, I'm not going to sign off on same-sex marriage and all that other shit. He got in on the premise of he's going to protect the traditional family. Not to mention, again, remember, they did the same thing. Him and Michelle being put together, this is why people have so much scrutiny for it. And, I'm not going to get into the whole Michelle aspect of it, but Barack Obama grew up around, dealt with, and lived like a white man his entire fucking life. I'll say it again. Barack Obama never grew up having the nigga experience. Never. Not one time. Didn't like black girls, none of this shit. And then all of a sudden we get this whole story. First of all, he come out of nowhere. I remember him being the senator in Illinois to now this nigga the motherfucking presidential candidate to the president. Black people, every black person is just, oh my God, we finally got a black president. He ain't got no felonies, he ain't got no bad things. He's just the greatest thing ever. Barack Obama, yeah. Niggas was putting the Barack Obama pictures up in a listen, grandma took down the white Jesus and the spoons, nigga, the big wooden spoon and fork for Barack Obama. I don't think y'all hear. Listen, nigga. I'm gonna say it again. The big ass Jesus portrait and the wooden spoon and fork came down off the wall. No Michael Jackson, nigga, for the Barack Obama picture. That's how powerful it was. Mind you, the nigga ain't black. He's a African. His mama white. His daddy African, but because black man, first black president. This is another reason why we were so adamant about that Kamala shit. No, fool me once. You not gonna get me again, motherfucker. Kamala Harris not finna go through her whole motherfucking life, never fucking talking about being black or none of this shit. Literally fucking her way to the top, and we are seeing it. We saw motherfucking Montel Williams, and we heard what fucking Willie Brown said. He snitched. The nigga kissed and told. So we not gonna act like she ain't who she was, just for her to end up with a Jewish husband who already had children, and now some shit that a black man could never do, be he full black, African, or whatever the fuck, a black man could never, ever get in front of this motherfucking country, married to a white woman, and expect black people, not to mention black women, to vote for him. I promise you, if Barack Obama had a white wife, bro, if he would have somehow made it out of the fucking primaries, that would have been the lowest fucking voting turnout ever in the history of black women. Nobody talk about that shit. But hey, there's no need to talk about it because, you know, Michelle Obama, right? She's beautiful. She's perfect. Black girl magic. A black man that wanted to run for president with a white wife, man, everybody gonna laugh you up out of there, bro. But again, that's how this shit works. There are long plans and shit put in place, man, for these political runs. For something serious, the president, trust me, believe me, bro. They knew about Obama way before we knew about him. And put this shit in line to line everything up way before it happened. But it happened, right? So not one, but 2 terms. Landslide, not even close. He goes from, hey, I don't know what I'm not doing nothing with this same-sex marriage shit, to not only am I gonna approve the same-sex marriage shit, nigga, I'm gonna turn the motherfucking White House gay. Lord Jesus, nigga. He turned the motherfucking White House to the Rainbow House.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Y'all not crazy that is, bro? Turn the White House into the Rainbow House, bro.
By the time he left office in 2008, they were completely running everything.
That was
and
that
if
the
you
year?
even disagreed with,
Well, first off, yeah, brother, he entered office in 2008. From 2008 to 16, he took over right before the right when the recession started. So not he left office in 2008. He was just coming into office in 2008, and he was done in 16.
but I'm gonna give you an example.
It is.
I do
You
a
might
lot
be
of
right.
graduation speeches, right? At the June.
Okay.
Elementary school, middle school, high school.
Mhm.
I normally do about 20 graduation speeches a season.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
When Barack Obama was president, I might have did 5. It dropped significantly. Schools who I normally did their commencement, it was calling me up, Dr. Umar, we can't have you speak this year. Why? The LGBTQ say you don't agree with them. You can't speak. I said, but this is a graduation speech. This ain't politics. This is
So listen, and this is why I told y'all, and this is why straight black men, we have to be so adamant and loud about this shit. Don't put that motherfucking homophobic bullshit on me, bro. Don't do it. Okay? Gay motherfuckers existed way before today, the 2000s. Okay? Nobody's ever been afraid of them. Okay? I am not intimidated. I just don't agree with all right, chasing pussy, nigga. For me, I don't give a fuck what you do. That's your business. But what we allowed to happen in black men, especially because we were just, again, before, I'll say up until probably the late 90s, 2000s, bro, y'all know what the time was with niggas, bro. Listen, you know what time it was with us.
Man, hold up, I don't do that gay shit now.
Nigga, the F-bomb was just, hey, everywhere. Can't say that shit no more, bro. You can say nigga all day. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga here, nigga there, nigga everywhere. Nigga up, nigga down, nigga left, nigga right. Nigga today, nigga tonight. You better not say that motherfucking F-bomb, though. No, sir. And we used to say that shit with passion, nigga. Shut your suck. You gotta put an ass on there, of course. You can't have the F without the ass. Shut your suck. Shut up, nigga. Well, you say punk, but I mean, you know, that's not the same, man. It don't got that same. Listen, man, it don't got the same feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Even we can't even say it in rap songs no more, bro. Bro, you can't even, bro. They took it out of rap music, my nigga. Bitch, hoe, slut, nigga. Every cuss word in the, bro, you can't say motherfucking That's how strong the LGBT community became, bro. To where that's one of the one words of fucking what's name. You can't say it. You got the shit against people from Israel, then it's the gay motherfuckers, and then everybody else. People from Israel insults top of the list. Second place, when that's something that everybody used to say. Everybody used to say that shit, man. Everybody used to say it. That was don't be a. Then you got the shortcut version. The three letter version. Yeah, he's just being up. Yeah, hey, you can't Mook, you know you gotta put them together. Mook, it was like, hey, you couldn't leave, you couldn't say it without the ass. Oh, ads, nigga. Yeah, man. They stole that from us, man. They took it. Beautiful word. But Umar is expressing how he felt the immediate fucking shift in the culture, man. The impact that these people had, and this is what I said, bro. There's no way that an interest group, because that's what it is. It's an interest group, all right? That makes up 5% of the population. Okay, 5%. That's men, women, trans, all the other whatever else it was, right? 5%. And you mean to tell me they were able to change language? They were able to shift it to where if you said anything negative against them, you were afraid, you were a bigot, you were just this horrible person. It was hatred, and we let it happen. I mean, most of us. I said homophobia is not real. Homophobia is a term that was made up, okay, to protect homosexual LGBT interests and to shut people up from criticizing. Shut people up from calling out the agenda that was taken away from much bigger issues and problems, especially when we're talking about black people's issues, the black community's issues. There's no way that for Barack Obama to have 2 terms as the first black president to get bills passed and legislation passed for LGBT community. Remember, they did the damn hate crime bill and they put the fucking gay dude's name, which again is speculated that that's why he was killed. We know for sure that the black man that was drugged behind the fucking truck until his head popped off was for racist reasons. I'm gonna say this again. The gay dude that was beat up and died, was it Bird and what's the other one? Bird something, hate crime bill. What's the name of the bill, y'all? Think about that now. Think about that. The first black president put the first name in the bill as the LGBT white boy that was allegedly beat for being LGBT over the black man that we know for a fact 1000% drugged to death to his fucking head popped off in the middle of the street. Boots, you stealing my shit, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. Listen, as I said, where's the niggophobia? Where's the negrophobia? White people were literally afraid of black men. Afraid. They had pamphlets and shit. Until there's a nigga or negrophobia, I'm not acknowledging no shit to do with no motherfucking. Nah, not doing it. You're not finna tell me that I'm homophobic because I don't agree with what the fuck you doing. No, you don't get to do that. Especially like I said, when there's history of you being afraid of me. You never call that shit niggophobia. Scared of niggas. Oh. Appreciate that, bro.
It's motivation. Get ready for the rest of your life.
Right.
What does LGBT got to do with my 10-minute speech motivating these 12th graders to make sure you do well in college?
Right.
Well, we have LGBT teachers and they're saying you're insensitive and you're homophobic. So I saw how not agreeing with the lifestyle could limit your opportunities in life. You have people getting fired from jobs, not for pushing hate, because I don't agree with hate. I don't agree with the lifestyle. But I don't want harm for any human, no matter what their situation is.
That's the way to do it.
But the way that they did it was the LGBTQ said, to disagree with me is to hate me.
Now, again, this is why I say, man, listen, as horrible of a fucking human being as Dr. Umar Johnson is on one side, the nigga has been brilliant in certain instances. And speaking out against this shit is one of the cases where he almost never fails. I've seen him have conversations with LGBT representatives in real time, in real person, and not back away from it, not shy away. Had a conversation, very, very difficult conversation, honest fucking conversation, not run from it or whatever. So even though the nigga may be a shyster, all right, when it comes to this topic right here, never miss. When it comes to an actual psychological breakdown of young black boys and the condition that they're put in, and the reason why everything is so fucked up or whatnot, what have you, the black family dynamic hardly ever misses. But this right here is important. And this is why straight black men, bro, again, and there's going to be times where I can't fuck with you, bro. I can't fuck with Umar on anything to deal with a school or whatnot, what have you. I can't co-sign none of that shit. But this shit right here, I got to take that shit and sit it to the side and put the light on this nigga where he's like a champion right now. You feel me? He may be a horrible human being, but in this instant right now, this is the nigga we need to listen to. You hear me? You understand that? We as men, we do this all the time already, right? But we have to get more comfortable with understanding this shit and understanding the moment of when is that. And it's like, hey, bro, listen. Yeah, you got to fucking bank this nigga. You got to fuck him up, beat his ass for violating, but not until after he gets done doing this shit right here. This is important. The shit the nigga doing right here is something that's going, you know, help everybody. So even though he violated over here, all right, somehow before we could get to him, he started doing some incredible shit. So we gonna let him finish this incredible shit, and then we'll whoop his ass later. One of the biggest major breakdowns of black family has been the adoption of LGBT ideology. Again, there's a reason why, okay? The old folks didn't want the gay choir director. Their wisdom saw what was going to happen. The church was supposed to be a sacred place to where, hey, listen, they may say come as you are, but when you come, you're supposed to stop your sin. You're not supposed to continue in sin and just show up and keep doing this. And then most importantly, putting the choir director right behind, right next to the pastor in the elevated point of being, you're not in the pulpit, but you know what I'm saying? Usually is raised up, right? Where the choir performs and all this other shit and la. There was a huge conflict of interest. And when the old people were saying that shit, you had who? You had Big Mama trying to politic for her grandson, and of course, Mama trying to politic for her son. And he ain't hurting nobody. It's all right. It's for the Lord. And la. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hell no. You know what the hell he is. You know what he doing. I see them swishing. I see them right here swishing. No, we ain't having that. Now you got to put it to a vote. You got the motherboard versus the deacon board. And of course, you got a couple of motherfuckers on the deacon board married to the motherboard, so they gonna simp for their wife. Well, times changing, so I just gotta go with my wife. She say so. Well, we gonna let him do it. And then lo and behold, what we find out, the pastor's fucking the goddamn choir directors. And then you go from fucking the choir directors to fucking the little boys, fucking the acolytes. What y'all know about acolytes, huh? You don't know about no acolytes. What you know about the acolytes? Put a one in the chat if you know who the acolytes is. Hey, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me, man. Shout out to my man C Moses. C Moses, greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 10. 10 for the win, brother. Greatly appreciate you. For covering this, tiptoeing around this topic is a cancer to the culture. It really is, brother. But you know, I listen. This is one of the advantages of me, you know, being able to do this for as long as I've done it and starting to do it when I did, right? Bro, I started doing this shit and saying pretty much the same shit. Y'all know me. And I'm gonna go back to some shit where you know for sure. I was active in the military, bro, putting this message out here. It was never about hate. It was never about hatred against the LGBT community or whatever. Again, like I say, you're a grown ass adult, man. Do what you want. Whatever you want to do with your genitals is none of my business. And I would really rather keep it that way. The problem is y'all want to get out here and there's very, very few straight niggas that come up. I got some pussy, yeah. I got some head, yeah. Like, nah, niggas do what they do and, go on by their business. For some reason, y'all motherfucker, I don't know. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You get your back broken, you got to let the world know. I don't know. No, motherfucker. No. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man? Y'all ain't never been to a motherfucking church, man. So the acolytes were the people that would you put on like the little white what's the name and you light the candles before the service start. I'm pretty sure they had that in like the Catholic Church too, if I remember right. But yeah, you was like the candle lighters. That's what the acolyte was. You heathens, you demons. Y'all niggas talking about cigarettes. What's wrong with y'all? Jesus.
They created a narrative that if you disagree, you support violence against me.
Right.
You don't want us to work. You want us to be shot, killed, man.
Yeah.
We never said that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Never. Straight black men, bro. Again, there have always been gay men and gay women throughout fucking what's name, bro. And they ain't bothering nobody. You will literally see that shit. If somebody start getting too out of hand or whatever, be like, hey, bro, leave him alone, bro. They ain't fucking nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Because you understood not only just out of human decency, but bro, if you do that shit off the strength of that, now I'm fucked up over some shit you're not gonna change. You're not gonna beat the motherfucking gay out of them. Not saying that you should, okay? You're not gonna change their sexuality by harassing them or saying some wild shit. Now if they get out of pocket, hey. But just random, what's the name? Nobody never really been on that shit, bro. Never. No one, everybody got a gay family member. Uncle, auntie, cousin, hell, brother, sister. I remember they tried to cancel Lil Duval, and Lil Duval was like, bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about? My sister gay. That was the whole thing. That, you know what's crazy? The biggest catalyst for the cancel culture was the LGBT community. People scared to say that shit too. Not the fat motherfuckers. Not the fat people. The gay people. Those were the first motherfuckers of he said the F-bomb back in 97. Nigga, everybody said it in 97. What? They were canceling comedians, bro. They tried to cancel fucking Dave Chappelle. Thank God Dave Chappelle is who he is. And he was like, man, nah, fuck y'all. I'm a comedian. Not finna fucking shame me and shut me up and say just because this motherfucker gay, they funny. This motherfucker not funny. You give a fuck about them being gay. You're just a gay, unfunny ass motherfucker. And I can say it because I'm a funny motherfucker and I get paid for this. And I've been doing it forever. So you're not going to come into this and tell me what's funny, especially when I know funny. No. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. That was one of Dave Chappelle standing up against that shit, bro, was one of the biggest moments for society, dog. Because had he went down, listen, I don't know where we'd be for real. But this is why I beat my chest saying this shit, bro. Bro, you can't hit me with none of this motherfucking, hey, I respect you by motherfucking making brother fucker, motherfucker. You welcome. You don't want me to use the motherfucking F-bomb? I won't. But hey, you a brother fucker from here on out. And then get hell. And you a brother fucker. And if you a motherfucking Decepticon, you a other fucker. You got the brother fuckers and the other fuckers. All right? You welcome. You welcome. You ain't got to motherfucking put the F ... in the rest of it no more. Just hit him with a brother fucker. And if it's a dick with titties, it's a other fucker. All right? What the motherfucker say? Dick at the titties at the top, dick at the bottom. Oh my God. That was a song. Remember that song? Yes, the other fuckers. Brother fuckers and other fuckers.
We just said we don't agree with the lifestyle.
Right.
But they turned it into a whole campaign against anybody who disagreed with it. And that's another reason why a lot of people didn't vote for Kamala Harris, black men, because they got tired of the effeminization. And then they took it to Africa. Obama started it. He went to Africa. He went to Liberia. He went to Rwanda, a couple other places. He said, if you don't legalize gay marriage, we cutting off your aid.
Now it's crazy how this shit comes full circle, right? For the USA shit, USAID, right? No, not USA. USAID shit, right? Bro, that was a coercive political manipulation for other countries, bro. That happened. Remember, I forget who it was, the president of either Kenya, Rwanda, or some shit like that. I think it was Kenya because that's where his parents from. And they had to come out and make a message and say, hey, President Obama is trying to force us into, you know, LGBT, this, and this, and we're not doing that shit. We're not with it. You can keep your money. You feel me? You can keep your fucking money. We're not finna change our culture and our customs for you over some fucking bread. No, we're not allowing that shit. And then you had Kamala Harris go over and do the last thing like last year. She went over to Africa and was trying to make them do certain shit. I told y'all, bro. Listen, I'm the one who called and told y'all. Remember, I said this. I said, hey, the play that fucking Biden was going to run was the reverse Obama by making fucking Kamala Harris his vice president. No, she not. No, she not gonna be the vice president. I'm like, all right, told y'all. I saw it coming. He telling y'all this motherfucking fantastic right shit, bro, ain't just a saying, ain't just a hashtag, my nigga. You feel me? Yo, you wild. You wildin', yo. Shout out to Jim Rat for the 10. Creepy as brother. I'll be 100 fantastic. I knew a few soldiers in previous units that were gay. Some white, some black. The kicker was the white ones knew their place and kept to themselves. It was the niggas that showed out. Listen, bro, the most flamboyant motherfucker, the most flamboyant gay motherfuckers is military gay motherfuckers, man. Bro, it was ridiculous, dog. Like, bro, you ain't got to do all that, for real. You really ain't got to do all that, bro. It was weird to me. It really was. Super weird, bro. No, I didn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with that. Listen, bro. Jasmine Crockett. No, there's no way. Jasmine Crockett is not going to be. If she's a presidential candidate, you might as well just make the next fucking president Republican. I really don't think Jasmine Crockett is going to be reelected. At least she shouldn't. Listen, where's Jasmine Crockett from? What is her thing? No, they didn't. Don't Ask, Don't Tell made it. They repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. That's another thing too. Shout out to you. I'm glad you said that, Robert Platinum. So remember, Don't Ask, Don't Tell got repealed. I'm pretty sure by Obama. If I'm right, I'm pretty sure Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed by Obama, right? Texas. She's from Texas, from Dallas. If y'all reelect this fucking lady, bro, and this bitch just said, I don't know what people can do with $5,000 after she done gave all this money to motherfucking Ukraine, and she gave all this money to the fucking illegal immigrants that were here. Y'all deserve what you get. Okay? Y'all deserve what the fuck you get, bro. She's a fucking idiot. And I'm quite tired of this sister girl shit, for real. Yeah, see, Moses, I wouldn't. That's a lose-lose. If you beat their ass, it's a hate crime. What was I talking about before that? Oh, don't ask, don't tell shit. 92 likes? Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? No way. Hold on, bro. I know y'all not playing with me like this. The fuck is going on here? Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Bro, y'all need, this ain't no motherfucking discount sale, nigga. This ain't no 50% off. Hit the damn like button. The shit is free. God damn.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Done more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building,
Yeah, if you ain't gonna hit the like button, get the fuck out of here, bro. I said it. I mean it. Lame Manning. What the fuck are we doing? Like button free, man. Hit the button for me. Goddamn.
Now, mind you, this is the oldest civilization on Earth.
Yeah,
how you going to go to the oldest people in the world and say, if you don't legalize same-sex marriage, we're going to cut your aid off? So that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, because you don't go to Africa to help. You go to force this?
He did that for her?
Yes, he did. And then Kamala Harris did it. She did.
Yeah, Kamala Harris did the same shit, bro. That's what I told y'all, bro. Kamala Harris didn't have one original thought in her fucking brain. They literally, all they did was try to keep, and that's why they say, for the last, especially after that fucking, after that debate, bro, it's alleged that Barack Obama was pretty much pulling the puppet strings and running the country. It's the reason why you didn't see fucking Joe Biden for like the last fucking 3 months of the presidency, bro. This motherfucker was hid somewhere in a basement, in a motherfucking cryo chamber. Who fucking knows?
Did it. They all did it. So a lot of us, especially the Pan-Africanists, be like, nah, we can't support that type of a lifestyle. So I think a lot of people got tired of all these rogue agendas of the Democratic Party. And I'm going to be honest with you, out of all of them, I think it was the transgenders participating in sports that really broke the back.
Yeah. Now, I don't agree with him on this because there was too much support from Black women and the LGBT on this, especially again, which we know a lot of these records were getting broke by Black boys, especially when it came to track. Okay. And I saw people, because it was a Black trans whatever, right? Oh, you can't, that's hatred and that's this and that's that. So no, everybody's afraid of that. Again, listen, bro, as a grown-ass man, do what you want. But when you start playing with the genetics of, and the anatomy of, and the physiology of a child, okay, everyone should have a problem with that. But when you make it forbidding to say anything critical of the T people, the other fuckers, right? You can't touch it. MC Hammer about to motherfucking jump out the motherfucking back room, nigga. Can't touch that shit. Can't say nothing bad about the T people. That's what, again, going back to Dave Chappelle, that was his biggest thing, and that was the thing, because, and what made it so crazy, bro. Remember, I said this before, bro. They make up 0.00 something percentage of the population. How we need to ask the question of how did they get that much power? How did they get that much focus? You understand that? That's a hundredth. They're a hundredth of a percentage of 1% of the population. How is it that they became the forefront in like the shining star or the front runners of the LGBT community? And it's the smallest motherfucking portion of it. Nobody thought to ask that question? Well, you couldn't ask the question, because you ask the questions, now you're transphobic. Now you hate trans people. And trans people, you know, they're targeted, and and it's a hate crime, and everybody just wants to delete them and all this other shit. When no, the people that delete trans people the most are trans people. Sorry. Highest suicide rate than any group in the history of mankind. I'm sorry. That in itself tells you that it's something, you know, very, very troubling with that identity. And this is why we shouldn't try to enforce it on children. Okay. This is why you should not do things to children's bodies and mutilate them before they're, you know, because kids have stages, man. Right. But the LGBT shit, no, niggas didn't fight against that, because again, niggas couldn't. And niggas were some of the biggest perpetrators of it. I know you had what? You had the swimming girl, right? I think that was the big college thing, right? But again, most of this high school shit was, a lot of it was black boys, black biological boys transitioning over and, you know, wrecking shit. Yeah, and then shout out to Evan Duncan. Then let's not get into the whole you know, the D Wade situation. D Wade sacrificing his fucking son and making him the fucking the poster child, the poster trans child. Just disgusting, man. This and I'm talking about him as a father. Horrible, dog. And where the fuck is what's his name at? And this is what I say, bro. That's a diabolical bitch. Gabrielle Union, bro. I don't know if y'all remember this. All my NBA heads remember this shit. D Wade, this is still when D Wade was there, LeBron was there, the whole, you know, the banana boat crew or whatever was there, right? And it might have been the last year LeBron was there or right after or whatever. However it went, word got out that D Wade had got a fucking stripper pregnant while he was dealing with Gabrielle Union. The media put it out that, oh, they were on a break and all this shit and blah, 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 whatever. Whoop. But the motherfuckers that knew. D Wade fucked off on some stripper and got her pregnant while he was dealing with Gabrielle Union. They break up, they get back together. Gabrielle Union and D Wade is just his power couple. Everything's great, everything's wonderful. Gabrielle Union can't have no kid, so she has to get a surrogate and shit or whatever. But in the meantime, between time, Gabrielle Union literally turns her fucking D Wade's youngest son into his daughter. And the mother, they made the mother seem like the mother was crazy. The mother was telling him that, hey man, you know, this woman is doing all that shit to the kids and blah, 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 right? But because she's some crazy, bitter baby mama and she don't got a lot of money. Look like to me, fucking, if I was a betting man, old girl got her ultimate revenge, bro. And I'm waiting for fucking D Wade to, you know, make his announcement. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. When D Wade make his announcement, I'm not gonna be surprised. But nah, man, it was too much celebratory stuff going on with it. And remember, they tried to cancel Boosie because Boosie was, you know, come on, man, don't cut his dick off, man. Come on, D Wade, man. They tried to crucify Boosie for that shit. So no, you can't say that. Black people was all about it because then you had a trans poster child. Okay. And then you had all of these trans actors and trans activists and shit going on. Orange is the New Black, right? When that was one of the people. It was another one. I forget who it is, but again, you started having these people that they were making. The whole they made what's his name? Jenner, Bruce Jenner. What's his new name? What's Jenner's new name? What's Bruce Jenner's new name? Yeah, come on, don't even get me started on that, bro. Come on, man. That's just Lord Jesus. Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner, right, became the fucking the woman of the year. They made Caitlyn Jenner the woman of the year, bro. Yeah, bro, there was no pushback whatsoever. Everybody, it was too many people laying down for that shit. And if you said anything against it, you were just this just transphobic, violent, evil person that wanted all trans people dead. It truly was, bro. And women let it happen. Shout out to J.K. Rowling, man. J.K. Rowling been going in. That's the, for you guys don't know, that's the author of Harry Potter, I believe, right? J.K. Rowling is the Harry Potter author. And as big as she was, bro, and as influential as she was from just like entertainment and everything and whatnot, bro, they tried to cancel her. And she still stood. Hey, J.K. Rowling, nigga, do not play. You can tell she a novelist, nigga, because hey, them Twitter fingers. If a bitch could write a Harry Potter book, leave her alone. Okay. You was not finna out type a motherfucker that wrote Harry Potter. You hear me? You're not finna out type her. Leave her alone. But motherfuckers try. And her logic is sound every time. And she has to make the, hey, listen, this is the thing about hate, but this is about biology. And I refuse to motherfucking be bullied into calling a man a woman. Too many motherfuckers folded on that shit. Bro, I saw one in the while we was on the boat, bro, and I was like, ugh, first off. Listen, ain't nothing worse than an ugly man trying to be a woman. That's first off, nigga. Okay. Man, if you're an ugly ass man, please don't be a woman. Don't transition to a woman. No one's ever gonna believe that shit. You're never gonna be able to hide it. Okay? You're an ugly ass man, bro. Don't try to be no woman. But yeah, man, I'll never get it. I saw it and I was like, oh. It's an officer too. So you really can't, you know what I'm saying? But the shit is just awkward, man. Like, bro, what are we doing? Nobody got time for this shit. Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's wild, bro. That's wild. Yeah, man. Listen, and that's what I was saying. So, right, listen. Do you understand how crazy it is for the whole, inclusion shit and acceptance or whatever, and so on and so forth? To where you're gonna force me to call this person a woman when I clearly see this isn't a woman? No. And now it's putting my job and my livelihood at risk because I want fucking deny, science. And again, shout out to President Trump, man. This y'all don't understand and realize, bro, you don't understand how much protection you have now? Do you understand now you cannot be fired from a fucking business and if they try to because you refuse to identify a person as their whatever their designation they want to give themselves? Now that could be a federal case because the president made a federal executive order for it. This is why I say, man, it's so much shit that I don't understand how people get mad about shit or whatever, just like the Doge shit. But I'm not gonna turn into politics, but bro, you have to bring back the order. You have to just make it's a left, right, up, down, dark, light, man, woman. That's it. We start blurring this line shit and sexuality is a spectrum and you really no motherfucker. No, you either over here, you over there. You got a dick or you got pussy. Ain't no motherfucker in between, motherfucker. Dick and titties don't go together on the same body. Okay? All right. There are no chicks with dicks. There are only dudes with tits. Shout out to Ted. Okay? There's no such thing as chicks with dicks. There's only dudes with tits. I don't know about that. What judge? Was it a federal judge? These judges keep trying this shit. That shit gonna get slapped. They can't. They don't have the authority to do it. That's another thing too. They keep doing. No, it was not a federal judge that did it, but like they had lower court, regular court judges that was trying to stop some of these things. So trust and believe it. They try to stop it. That shit's gonna be heard by the Supreme Court, and it's probably gonna be upheld. You can't have a lower court that tries to fucking override the office of the executive branch. That just makes no sense. None whatsoever. You have some random ass motherfucking court in Duval County nullify a fucking federal, you know what I'm saying, a executive order by the president because it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Because
don't nobody fuck with that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody, like, I don't know nobody who support that except them.
Democrat, Republican.
Absolutely.
Like,
they went too far.
Yeah, so again, shout out to Umar for that. But then it brought up this shit right here. Listen, man. How y'all listen? You see this shit? Now, how is it, right? How is it that there's no respect for the straight black father? Little to none. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas don't take care of their kids. Deadbeat dads. All this other shit. And then you got people going to fucking war for this shit. Say it again. War. Absolute war. This is a problem. This is confusion. So y'all don't want dads to have their kids, but y'all cool with two men having children? Raising children? So you can't work shit out between a man and a woman. Fuck that shit. We don't need that. Nuclear family, all this fucking bullshit. Y'all listen to the Black Lives Matter bullshit, but this is what we're replacing it with. Or even worse, with two females, and we know two females have the lesbian relationships have the highest rate of domestic violence. That too, you got cases of where two women also beat a kid to death or some shit like that. You had the two white dudes you got over here in the side. They were selling the kids they adopted to a sex ring. Two white motherfuckers. Now, is that all? No. But all it takes is for one black man to fuck up, and all niggas ain't shit. All black dads are deadbeats. So y'all just had the same fucking standard for two fucking grown ass men that are trying to adopt a kid. Black people should be afraid of that. This is what they want the new family to be. This is what you should be phobic of. This isn't natural. This isn't good. This is not going to result in anything healthy. You're starting a child out in fucking confusion, bro. But like I said, everybody was going to bat for this shit. And a black dad get blamed for two kids dying that wasn't even in his custody. Meantime, between time. But let's go back real quick, man. Let's go back in history a little bit. Hey, man, I still need like 60 more likes, bro. Hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. We're going to go back. Way back. Now, I'm going to start here. Look at this handsome young fella right here, man. Look at this handsome young fella. Look at this handsome young fella right here, man. Y'all remember this fella right here? Good old days, man. The good old days, good old days.
As an African American man who's been on this earth and been in this country for 37 years, to see all of a sudden that a population of people, okay, many of which, when you get down into the minutia and you flesh this thing out, have some very, very serious mental dispositions. We'll just say that, okay? Am I saying that all people that are transgender have some? No, I'm not saying that. But when you look at the science, okay, transgender people have the highest suicide rates of like any demographic in the history of mankind. Okay, so when you just promote this, and you don't give any of the context to it, and this is literally being pushed out by the media and now by politics and policy, not just politics, but actual laws and things signed into. As a black man, I am concerned. I am worried. When you have to where they're trying to, again, take 0.004% of the population and start promoting them in school systems, elementary school systems, to children. Okay, because remember, February is still Black History Month. It's coming up what, tomorrow? Today's the 31st, right? Yeah. So tomorrow starts teabag. The fuck is a teabag? Oh, dude, you're coming up what, tomorrow? Today's the 31st, right? Yeah. So tomorrow starts Black History Month. How many days in February? Can somebody remind me real quick? How many days in February? Last time I checked, February is still the shortest day of the month. Month of the year, even if and when there's a leap year. But somehow there's another month now that's being celebrated, that's being acknowledged. And it definitely has more than 28 or 29 days. My question is, or what I'm trying to, for me growing up in the 80s, as to where black men don't joke on no, we don't do homosexual jokes with each other. White boys do. I mean, again, this is why I say to y'all, man, yeah, cool, fine. That's your thing. You got a whole bunch of white buddies and shit. Y'all motherfucking teabag and, actually put your scrotum. That's where you actually put your scrotum on another man's forehead, play the shoes off game or some shit. Oh, yeah, you fell asleep with your shoes on, man. So we're going to take some Sharpie markers and draw all over your face. And we're going to take our bro. True story.
Yeah, that's I can jump over that. But yeah, that's when I learned what teabagging was from the white boys I was working with. Had never heard of that shit. Nobody died, even though they probably should have. But the most important part was this, bro. So we was having this convo. Shout out to King Sigma. Everybody was here. And it was an LGBT fella in the chat, right? And he was going back and forth. And he finally joined the panel, right? He joined the panel and we were able to start having a conversation. Once niggas calmed down, because niggas was wilding at one point, right? But we started having a conversation and listen to what he was saying.
An act of acceptance. If you repeat a lie enough times, people believe it. It's that sort of shit.
And furthermore, like I said, when the lie is more entertaining than the truth, that's what people are going to go with.
Let's be honest,
but they're not forcing nothing on me, bro. I don't accept it. Just like Fantastic said, I don't accept it. So how they gonna force you to like it?
A lot of it based on not wanting to talk about race. Let's be honest. A lot of the way that the media has really brought this the rainbow thing to the forefront, they don't care about alternative lifestyles. They don't. It becomes a distraction from things like race. That has become something that they have not wanted to talk about. So by always switching the conversation to sexuality, then they can take away from discussing things like race. So they put that above race, when race is the most fundamental issue in class in America. Class and race. Yes, when you talk about human rights, as the Brotherhood Conservative was saying, human rights and your political rights are tied into your sexuality. No one's telling you to have sex or not.
Well, let's say this. If we didn't have language, if we was like back caveman, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, we would naturally respond to each other. Men and women would naturally respond to each other, bro, without even words.
Yeah.
But they're already controlling what they say, though.
Let me go ahead, Eddie. What's up?
What's up, everyone? So nobody is when I'm in a chat, I'm not trying to infringe on.
Damn, man, he sound gay as fuck, dog. He sound gay as fuck.
Now clearly, it's a brother fucker, right? And shout out to Zero. And this is one of the few times. I think one I might have had another time, but again, it was specifically for that. Listen, bro. For the most part, there's not really much conversation for us to have. Be honest, it's really not. You'll come to see this as this conversation progresses. They really not like us, and they don't believe that they're like us. They don't see themselves as like us. They see themselves separate from us, and they have separate agendas from us, right? And this is what the brother Eddie is going to explain. So make sure you listen. Again, remember, we've been doing this. We've been talking about this, and this was the promotion of the thing right as Biden had got elected. And remember Biden saying one of his first orders was going to be transgender rights or protections or some shit, right? That was like one of his first executive orders. Okay. I had another one about Barack Obama. I just couldn't find it specifically for that one, but this will suffice because it still hits all the bases.
We already know who he is, bro.
Let's keep bro. Like,
I don't give a fuck. Fantastic. That nigga gay, bro. That nigga gay.
Wait. Listen, bro. See. Listen, bro. This is what y'all niggas fuck up. This is what make niggas look stupid and make niggas look like they scared to have a conversation. People get to use the homophobic fucking shit, bro. Be a man. All right. Whatever the hell this man do, he do. It is what it is. He is what it is. He's here to have a conversation. Let him have a conversation. Counter his point. No, it ain't got shit to do with him. Go ahead, Eddie. You got it, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, real quick, brother, in the back. Can you turn your camera on real quick for me? Just real quick, because I'm not familiar with who you are. You don't have to keep it on. I just gotta see who you are. King NG. Turn your camera on real quick for me. You can turn it back off. Otherwise, I mean, you just stay in the back. Okay, cool. That'll work too. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
So no one's infringing on your opinions. You're allowed to have your opinions, just like I'm allowed to have your opinions. So nobody is trying to infringe on it here. What I'm saying is, like, when it comes down to the separation, of course, black gay men, and I'm not up here to, like, defend the transgender community, because we are separate. When it comes down to gay men specifically, when we're separated or ostracized from the community, right? We have to go where we're accepted, and if we, like, people can't get mad at us for fighting and going to politicians. Now, I worked in politics before, right? So I've been in these rooms where there's conversations, and I'm not trying to go against any of the black men, because I know we having discussions here. But when it comes down to politics, even when I see black politicians in these rooms, they're not talking about black men. But when I see other gay people, they're talking about gay rights. So
listen. So when what the gay guy said, he said when he's in these rooms with politicians, they're not talking about black men, but they are talking about gay rights. I'm gonna say this again. They're not talking about black men, but they're talking about gay rights as a problem. The fact of the matter, again, that you have 5% of the population, including all of its demographics, men, women, young, old, Republican, Democrat, no matter what, just the whole thing makes up 5%. Okay. At the very least, black men make up 6 or 7% of the population, right? Somehow, some way, this interest group has more importance and more influence than a whole half of a race of people. That's extremely problematic. This is why a lot of black men abandon the Democratic Party. Not enough, still needs to be more, but a substantial number understood what the shit was after the Obama shit, bro. You saw the play? Never again. The majority of black men that are here in this space have said, for the most part, they voted for Obama, not once, but twice. So we was caught up in the whole, my president is black, my Lambo is blue, dumb bullshit, right? But as a man, and I think it had a big part to do with just maturing and coming of age, because, most of us were, I'll say, early to mid 30s. Well, actually, 20s when Obama got elected the first time, and then probably 30s, by the time and whatever. And then you started migrating from mid to late 30s from the transition from Obama to Trump, right? I just think that was a part of it too. But yeah, man, a lot of dudes start leaving that shit alone because it just made no sense. Yeah, same thing. Hey, can you turn your camera on for me just real quick? You gotta turn your camera on, bro, so I can see who you are, see if you're a real person, then you can bounce. I mean, then you can come up. Beta, turn your camera on so I know that you're a real person. Okay, show me a peace sign. Hold up 2 fingers. All right, cool. Turn the camera off. You wildin' with no shirt on. What you gotta talk about? What's up? Say something.
LGBT.
Huh? Get him out of here, bro. Chat GBT is wild. What? What the fuck? He's like, what? How you even see me on Facebook? I'm not even sharing. He logged on from Facebook. Somebody shared this on Facebook because I'm not even on Facebook. Am I wilding right now? This is wild. What the fuck?
It's just like, what's
Well,
going on?
hold on. Well, real quick.
I got some. Okay, I got some.
Go
Go ahead.
Platinum, bro, chill. So this is what I'm saying. You're actually helping our point. You just proved what we said. You're giving your real life experience, anecdotal proof of what you're saying, which only you would know because you've been in that setting. So you're saying as much and as big of a population as black men are in comparison to the LGBTQ community, we still don't even get brought up. Politicians aren't even talking about us. We somehow, yet still, the LGBTQ people that are in the case are pushing them forward.
No.
So,
No. That's not what you somehow get what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that black men are in these rooms, and this is on the Republican side because I know they try to say it was a Democrat thing. Now I just want to add that on too because I almost forgot about that. People in the LGBT community were able to get executive orders under a Republican Senate and a Republican president, right? So when black men are in these rooms and black men are in these rooms, or just gay people in general, they're speaking about gay rights. But when I see black men in these rooms, they're not speaking about black men.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you because you can't. The black man can't complain. The black man can't fucking say, "Hey, where's our shit?" They've been trying to do reparations for over fucking 30 years, bro. Reparations been on the table for fucking how many years? And that was for the discussion. The bill was for the discussion to see what it was.
So, and this is a part that people outside of us really don't understand just how when you guys start talking about shit a lot, it's not even white supremacy, bro, at this point, right? It's social conditioning, right? And I really hope that we start understanding to take it away and move it away from the white point and giving white men credit, focus on any of this other shit and start calling it out for what it is. It's social conditioning. I keep telling y'all, straight black men are dehumanized as boys and especially as adults. We're dehumanized. We have to get to the point and make our voices heard and articulate ourselves and put ourselves in rooms and stand up and speak on behalf of ourselves. But first, we got to get past it in our own mind. This is why the Black Manosphere is so pivotal. Because for the first time, you had regular, everyday black men put themselves out there, speak their minds, supported with facts, data, statistics, your own lived experience, anecdotal experience, all these different things and so on and so forth, and get to speak about things that need to be said because most people, it's not cool to say it. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to stir the pot. You don't want to be the guy that's always talking about racial this and racial that. You feel me? So yeah. See Moses, that's you. You turn your camera on real quick, bro. You turn it right back off. See Moses. Y'all killing me, bro, tonight. Your cam, not your mic, bro. Just real quick. You ain't gotta. I'm not gonna bring up with your camera on. I gotta see you were like a real person, bro. All right, cool. All right, bet. Yo, what you got?
I know you had said that you had. I forgot how you mentioned the Doge thing, and you say you didn't want it to kind of go in on that side of the equation to make it political. But I do believe that there's going to be more coming that has to do with the funding behind how we got to this point. Because I don't think this was a natural evolution for what you were saying in the 90s to where we are today, or not even the 90s, really, since Obama has been in office. The way that we just adopted this stuff is way too fast for it to be natural.
Yeah, it was contrived. It was definitely contrived, without a doubt. Yeah,
so I think
a lot of money about it.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more that's going to come out where the Pentagon and what they're going to find. I don't know how much of it they're going to be transparent about how it works, but I think that we're going to be able to connect more of the dots of. I mean, I don't know, because you can go from whether it's the hip hop culture or the movies and all this stuff. It's just like it was forced down. It wasn't just
everything shows it. But just real quick, hey Shiloh, you want the camera on, bro? You want to turn it off? I see you can turn it off if you want. You want to leave it on? All right, cool.
No, man, I ain't tripping.
Cool. All right, go ahead. See Moses, you good, bro? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, no. So I was just saying, like, I think it's because at the end of the day, along the last decade, the way that you said you don't want to get it, you don't want to talk politics. Like it's not even a political thing.
Let me be clear. So I just didn't want to shift over to the political aspect of it and focus mostly on that. If we can definitely talk about it by any means. I'm not trying to run from that aspect, but I'm trying to stick to the concepts and the basis of it more so than the political leanings. You feel me? Even though
Well,
it has a
yeah, I
lot.
do, but my point is just that it's all blended together. And
Yeah, I
what
agree.
politics used to be is not what it is today. So it's become social issues are now political issues, where 20 years ago politics was about like healthcare and like actual issues that we could debate and have statistics and the economy and stuff. But now politics is you know, bathroom rights and stuff that isn't even supposed to be a political discussion.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So I
What
just
you
think
got?
that as we unpack it, it's like, I know that you're now clearing that you're not running from having it be political, but I think in people's minds it's like, oh, well, we can't talk about politics. It's like, all right, well, if we continue to just have that be, you know, something that we don't talk about, we're never going to get to the root cause of what a lot of these things that we're just silently, not even like, I mean, suffering from, but it's just like it's rotten the culture.
Yeah.
And then the music and the movies and the family life and all of these things are suffering from. We're not even getting good art. The fashion is affected by it. Like all these things are like connected to something that not just this one topic. There's other issues that like I think is negatively affecting it, but we're always have. That's why I was saying like the tiptoeing around some of these things that are a cancer to our culture.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree. And like you said, that whole thing, that too, even the beauty tips to where people call that out too, to where a lot of black women have adopted the beauty look of the fucking other fuckers, the fucking T people. You feel me? That's crazy. You know, you got women that are doing makeup for men that are trying to pretend to be women. You feel like, you know, the heavy contour shit, you know, the layers and layers of makeup, the everything, man. It's just crazy. Hell, even the fake body, right? So the body modifications, all those things, man, it runs extremely deep. And I'm glad you brought it up. But you know, once you start having those conversations, oh nigga, you gay, why you worried about that and all this other shit. And when a straight black man says something, bro, and be like, no, man, it's far deeper than this. Oh nigga, it ain't that deep. And you know, people just aren't equipped. They really are not equipped, bro, to have the conversation, unfortunately. The vast majority of black people, bro, don't know anything past surface shit. And I'm talking like, you know what I mean? Lottery ticket scratch off surface, brother. You wouldn't even see the shit up under the numbers. But let me get to my man Shotlow in the building. What's up with you, brother? Go ahead. Appreciate you for coming up.
Hey, shalom. Night.
What's up, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Just listening in, agreeing with some of the stuff that's said, you know, especially down here in Louisiana. A lot of that stuff isn't talked about. It's rampant. It's rampant down here, especially like around Mardi Gras. It's about Mardi Gras time right now. So you're gonna see a lot of that. The other fuckers, you know, situations gonna be everywhere. All the parades, in Walmart, everywhere you go, these are things that's there. Your family members, like you say, and a lot of that stuff you can't talk about with your family members because they so I guess you would say hard-headed or stuck, you know, in giving them more leniency. They'll give them more leniency than they will a criminal. You know, you could they'll rather see the criminal go to jail, and they're gonna put him under the ground before they put the people who pushing the LBGT, I mean whatever, all that alphabet community stuff. You know, which is why I said earlier. That's why I went volunteer to read, because I know a lot of they having those things where the other fuckers is going to read to the children, and before, you know, I'll do my little part to help the community by I'll read, so that way I can help to see what's being pushed in that area, and then I can push to be more of a man. Do this, don't do that.
Yeah, that's super dope, brother, and convenient for that. Because like you said, if more of us volunteer to read, then they can't have the, you know, the trans story times and things like that, and so on and so forth. And most importantly, you know, making sure and helping children learn to be literate is very important. So I definitely congratulate you for that, my brother. Keep doing great work. Yeah, man. Let's hop back into the what's in
would take to get reparations, not a bill for reparations, but the bill was for the discussion of reparations. So even when the black man does something that is as simple as that, it takes him 30 years to get for a conversation, and yet still with the Obama administration, you guys have been motherfucking catapulted within a fucking 8-year time frame. The Republican, when you are catapulted to the forefront, and you have not only lobbyists, but you have businesses and other people in places to promote y'all over us, they don't have no choice.
Now, to see Moses' point, to your point, see Moses, like you said, bro, if it ever really comes out and they do the numbers and they look at the interest groups and the lobbyists and all these different things and the money that was pumped into this fucking machine, bro, I don't think they're gonna release that, because it will be so diabolical, because it wasn't just a thing done for the black community. I think we just got hit the hardest, we just got hit the hardest because, canary in the coal mine, right? But for the American public to see this agenda, which ended up being ultimately the transgenderism push, I think that would be extremely difficult for the government to get over. But then at the same time, I think Trump on some shit to where he's like, hey man, I only got one term, and if I gotta burn this motherfucker down before I get up out of here, I'm gonna burn it down and walk off, and then y'all can deal with it after this shit and rebuild it. That's how I really feel like it is. You feel me?
I do. I think we're there. We're at that point where when Trump looks at the numbers as far as
so you borged out, Moses. Shit, he bugged out, bored out. He'll come back. But no, so what I'm saying is, man, to that point, yeah, dog. Just look at that, bro. The bill for reparations was a conversation for reparations. I think they redid the bill again with around 2021 or 2022, whatever the fuck it was, so on and so forth, because niggas gonna get shit accomplished in 30 years, bro. You're supposed to have a bill to have a conversation to see what reparations are going to be, right? wait, whoa. So wait, hold on. Nah, man, you wildin', bro. Yeah, but bro, hold on. So hold on. Can you speak? All right.
Is them numbers you were talking about? Is that something that they talking about that Elon Musk and all of the Doge is looking up, and is these numbers gonna be in there too?
Well, no. So that's what we're saying, right? So the numbers would be, it would have to be a lot of digging and stuff to go back to walk things down, because it's not going to be a direct thing saying, hey, LGBT this, LGBT that, so on and so forth. So what happens is, when a lot of times you do this stuff and you get to find like the money trail or the breadcrumbs, is they start here and they see what the end was. Like a lot of stuff like this George Soros shit, right? So everybody knows who George Soros is. Okay.
The money man.
Yeah. So what you do is you backtrack it and see who he's paying and what companies and things he's paying and so on and so forth. But that's why I'm saying it'll take a lot of time. You feel me? For it to happen. And I think for the most part, when everything came out, it would have to be, they give the information to the public, and then we would have to do the research in order to see, you know what I mean, they make the tie-ins for the LGBT shit.
Yeah, but a lot of people ain't gonna do that research.
But no, it wouldn't be the individual. It would be groups, because that's how they did it. That's how they did the shit with Soros. So, man, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Listen, yeah. All right. Oh shit. Okay, cool. All right, let me see. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're.
My bad. I got a phone call.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I could jump back in on what I was saying, or
yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah. You were saying that Trump is not going to let that information get out to show how much this has been infiltrated or weighted to a small percentage of the population. But what I think that he's looking at is that the way that the families are structured and the numbers behind how this is affecting our country has changed so much in the last 30 years that he has to do this. He has to address this. Like, families not staying together and having kids and owning their land and doing their thing, like the way it's going to have we're right now, on different panels having a conversation about men and women and relationships and stuff. But this is what breaks down civilizations to the point that I think that he has, as the president of the United States, he has to let all the information out, and then it's on the people to do with it the way that we think what should be done. So if we actually believe that all of these, trans rights or this gay stuff should, be on the television or be pushed and, it's whatever, then so be it. But if we don't actually believe that, and the majority of people are like, you know what, hold on, I don't, in my household, this is how we run it, then that's where the powers, like, people got to get a hold of their households again.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you see Moses be saying too, right? So when you get into the household conversation, now you have the people running the households that are much more sympathetic and okay with this. Women, right? Women. Oh, it's just love is love, and let them be this and let them be that. Which again, I can understand all those concepts, but I forget who said it. It was it was an actor or a rapper or someone who said it. If you guys remember who it is, put it in the chat for me, right? But he was saying how the kid put on his mom's heels and he had to tell the son, hey, yo, take that shit off, with masculine authority, while the mom was just like, what's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And he's like, yes, the fuck it is. He's a boy. I got shoes. Let him put my fucking shoes on. That's what's wrong with, and what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with women, bro. Women really don't ever see, for the majority of time, bro, they don't see shit beyond the what's the harm in it? A lot, motherfucker.
I know, but wait, fantastic, because this is where, like, I don't get in on this with panels when you guys go back and forth. They do not have that in them. Their spirit, women are different than us. So that is that woman's spirit to, like, give them, yes, that grace. We like it in some areas, but when it comes to this, we want to draw that line, but they don't have that spirit in them to say, well, actually, it's not that they don't have that spirit. Because you also brought up, like, Black people. I forgot how you worded it, but it was in a way where I wanted to say, I think it's on Black people to put their foot on the line. I think white people are a little bit more accepting of this, of that love is love, and let people do whatever they want. But I think Black people are naturally like, no, that's not how it works. Like, if give them an inch, they'll go a mile. So we don't do stuff like that. So I think it starts with the Black people, and then it starts with men. I would never put it on women to put their foot down like that, because it's just not in their nature.
Well, no, I agree with what you're saying, but that's the problem, right? So the problem, though, is that the women have too much. They have the lion's share of control of the future with the children. So being that the women have the most time and they have the most access to the children, and then, like the brother said, shout out to the brother, let me put y'all name up here, Brother Shiloh, bro, the women that are supporting the drag story times and shit, the parents are the women, bro. Remember, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember they had the little white boy that was doing the drag dances in the club or whatever the fuck? That was all women taking kids to them shits, man. Well, no father, a father wouldn't dare. Now, again, just imagine a man allowing his daughter to dance and have other men throw dollars at her in a fucking any type of establishment. What would happen?
They would crucify
that
him.
Man, and every fucking man that was in there would be locked the fuck up, hunted down, tracked down, put on a list, as they fucking should be. But since it's a boy dressing like a girl around a whole bunch of LGBT men, it's okay. And let's not even start talking about the parades, bro. The shit going on with these parades. Have y'all seen some of this footage, man?
That's the funding that I'm saying. That's the funding.
Yeah, bro. That is fucking, bro. That is crazy, bro. And that's what I'm saying. And unfortunately, like you said, when it, take it away from the macro, right? And zoom it into just the Black experience. yeah, man, this shit is being overrun and it's being, like you said, put in the forefront. And what's the motherfucker name? Billy, whatever his name was, bro. They had this motherfucker is like one of the black representatives for the Biden Harris administration. Billy something, whatever his fucking name is, the gay nigga. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is who they put as the leaders, and it's like the representation of us. So yeah, man, we trying to reverse this shit, but you know, enough of us got to come together and start having the conversation, bro, for the shit to happen.
I believe the women know. I believe they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when they're allowing them children to play in their shoes and stuff like that. It's too many examples for them not to know. They claim they're the smartest. They claim they're the most educated in all this. So they know what the hell going on. They know what it's going to lead to. It's going to lead to somebody that's going to be more on their side so they can, you know, they trying to change the playing field. They want more men that's going to be sympathetic to their needs and they want. So who better to do that than a brotherfucker?
Tell me about it, man. Shout out to him, man. Adonis, man. Adonis, appreciate your brother for the 10. This is why it's God, man, woman, child. Where we are today is what happens when the women lead the society. They raise the weak brotherfuckers that pass these laws. Women can't and should never lead. Yeah, bro. I'm listening, man. Like I said, this what's the name girl is like Billy Porter. That's his name. There we go. Billy Porter. That's his fucking name. That motherfucker. That brotherfucker, bro. I always got tired of seeing that nigga. They had, and bro, he was like unofficial advisor or some shit. Like, bro, please sit your flaming ass down somewhere.
The fucking administration is Republican, Democratic, Independent, or whatever, Libertarian. It don't fucking matter when you got the powers that be behind it, pushing it, saying this is what's going to happen. Who's behind black men as individuals? Just the class of black men. Who's behind black men pushing to say, hey, this shit's going to happen? You had Barack Obama, who was the first black president, first black male president, even though we know he's not black, but that's what everybody called him. That's what he won the election, the basis off of, that then passed not one thing, one fucking piece of legislation for black men.
So if we're not a big part of the population and we're still getting things done, what are we doing differently that black men can't do?
The thing that you've done successfully, and I have to give credit to the LGBT, they've aligned themselves.
Shout out to King Sigma.
As a super minority with other progressive groups, and also on top of racial advocates and things of that nature. So they've put themselves in there and they've used their money in a very smart way to buy time and politicians. That's what they've done differently. And that's something that black men have failed, because black men, for the most of the last American history, saw themselves as part of a group, not as a separate entity from black women or from black children.
Shout out to King Sigma. And again, this is the point of where the great separation has to happen, right? I keep telling y'all, 2053 is right around the corner, my nigga. Okay, and it's very, very uncomfortable, and you get called an elitist, you get called, uppity. You think you better than people, all this shit, it's on and so forth, and that's not the case, bro. What you come to find out in this situation, to where you have a group of people that understand how shit's supposed to work and the tactics that has to be employed in order to get to the goal that you have set, right? And you have to make adjustments along the way. All right. If the people are not on your team, do not have the same motherfucking goals as you need to drop them the fuck off, because all they're gonna do is hold you back. Straight black men have been told for oh so long, and we've suffered the most. I'm gonna say it again, the most. I stand on that. Okay. As many black women, children, or whatever that were killed and so on and so forth, there were not more killed than black men, even on the yearly. More black men get killed every year. Okay. Unfortunately, at the hands of ourselves, but again, that's something that we also have to fix. So the people that have cost the most, okay, paid the biggest price in literally blood and lives and souls, okay, have been doing this shit since the beginning of time being here, just to fucking get to where we are, to find out that, nigga, we don't need you, nigga. Nigga, we don't care about you, nigga. Nigga, we don't love you, nigga. Nigga, you don't matter, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And we still, well, no, man, what do we got to do? And this is why I be going so wild. Shout out to Ms. Right without being over hemp, because people really don't understand, bro, that, bro, we are all we got. I don't know gay shit. I don't know, elitist shit. But for real, when you say something as a black man that's not taken serious, it's only taken as you bitching, whining, complaining. No matter how true it may be, no matter how, you know what I'm saying? Even if you start getting into the details and laying it out as much as you possibly can, step by step, brick by brick, everything. Oh, nigga, it's just, just do better, nigga. Figure it out, nigga. Be a man, nigga. And it's like, bro, that's not doing anything. So what we have to start doing is operating like these other powerful groups operate. We always talk about people from Israel, right? We always talk about the Asians, right? You know what they do? They say, hey, this is what we want to motherfucking do, man. So, hey, we're going to pool our money together. We're going to work on this. We're going to focus on this. We're going to get better at this. We're going to take this shit over. This is going to be our shit. We're going to make ourselves fucking placeable. We're going to make ourselves fucking indispensable. We're going to make ourselves to where we own this shit and you got to come through us to get it. Black men used to be able to do that back in the trade skill days. Your brick masons, your plumbers, your your carpenters. Yeah, shout out, brother. Yeah, your carpenter. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, stuff like that. But now that we moved away from that, okay, and that's not as valuable and not as plentiful anymore, we have yet to pick up the new thing that we own. You feel me? And this is why I say the straight black man's renaissance is very, very important because, bro, we on borrowed time now. It's less than a 30-year clock, bro. We got to figure this shit out and put ourselves in position to where, hey, we're able to make money with each other, if not nobody else, and put everybody on to where, hey, we got a fucking senator that's impactful. We got an actual first black presidential candidate possible. You feel what I'm saying? American motherfucker, African American born, FBA, Adolf, y'all niggas love to say, because we vetted him, we put him in the best schools. We make sure he's well-rounded. We kept him out of trouble. We did all these things. And again, bro, that's what we have to start doing. Black women do. We talking about Jasmine Crockett right now. Horrible fucking example. But what? She a fucking congressman, a congresswoman, right? So we have to start doing this shit, man, and looking out for us because and fuck what everybody else is saying. The thing is, we just got too much commentary, right? To guilt you back into the plantation, guilt you back into the motherfucking the propaganda bullshit. And I'm telling y'all, man, we got to get out of this shit in order for us to be able to fucking make it, bro.
But you said that we have yet to pick up. What did you say? You said we had yet to pick up, like almost like to replace those things that we had lost. I completely disagree because what we did pick up is our voice, and that's coming to the forefront through platforms like this. This revolution with YouTube, with these panels, with all of everybody not believing in the media, they had our image on lock. They could show us what a black person is supposed to do, whether it was through a script on a show or the little news that they were giving us of black men. Now we see and we speak for ourselves and we see each other. So like we have our voice again. And that's the most powerful thing. So it's not going to replace, a skill, but at the same time, if we're saying we've fallen back so much, the first thing we need to recover is what we're actually doing in real time, which is our voice and our minds.
Well, that's a great point. I wouldn't disagree with that at all. But I'm just saying, as far as you have to have something from be it service based, right, skill based or product based, as to where it's money makes the world go round. So
which is why to your point or to what you do, you give your time here and you're talking about things. I don't want to put it on me of like supporting, but we do have to support people that are creating content that is pushing the culture forward, because there is a give and take in terms of where this culture is going. So like listeners, people that like you, I'm not, you got to give money. You got to support with your dollars, not just a like. It's more than that. It's bigger than that, because it's energy connected to that dollar behind what this person stands for and where the culture is going.
No, yeah, and I appreciate that, man. Like I said, it'll eventually. I just look at this. That's why I don't really ask for bread. People get the bread. I appreciate it, and I greatly appreciate anybody that takes their hard-earned dollars and give out. Fortunately, I'm able to, what I have is good, and whatever I get is extra is cool. But I truly know for a fact that my message is true and genuine to the point of when I get to the point of where I'm supposed to be, it'll be there. So that's why I don't focus on, hey, hit the cash out, hit the this, hit the that. If you hit me, you hit me. It's cool and fine. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody, all my supporters. Shout out to you for hit me up. But I don't focus on the money because, like I said, when the message is good enough, bro, when the product is good enough, and I know for a fact I got some of the best fucking dope out here. You know what I'm saying? We talk
But that's
about
why that message was not for you. That message was for the listener.
I appreciate it, but it's just it's just the spirit of my shit, bro. Like I said, it's going when it's time, it'll be there. I'm cool.
But it's not just you; it's listeners. We're consuming content. We have to understand we have a purpose in this whole ecosystem as well. And if you can't just consume without either jumping up, helping create, hitting a like, or putting a couple dollars in the pocket just to keep this thing moving, and then other people see, and it kind of snowballs into something bigger that it's like we literally are taking back our culture.
I don't think we need to replace certain things. Like y'all was saying, replace stuff. I think we need to keep the old stuff, the carpentry, the plumbing, and all those things, because those things are still needed, especially as a man. Before I got my house, that was one of the things, that I had intended. I went to carpentry school because my mind was, I'm not trying to call nobody to fix stuff that I know I could do myself. And in turn, I can teach my sons to do the same thing. Like you said, it started at the home. Yes, I believe add to it, but we need to keep the old stuff that hasn't been taught.
You're right, and I appreciate you for that that correction. I agree wholeheartedly. I wasn't saying, when I was saying replace it, I'm not saying replace it and get rid of altogether. Of course, you need those manly skills. Anything doing with your hands, bro. Like I say, you can't. That's hard to find. But I would say we have to add to it and modernize it up to what it is. So you are correct. I appreciate that correction, brother. Yeah, don't get rid of it. Definitely, bro. Like you said, you always need a mechanic. You always need a plumber. You always need somebody that's good with, doing things and fixing stuff. So that's most definitely.
Even just for yourself.
Yeah.
You need that shit for yourself.
Right.
We have to make moves like this in secrecy for it to work. We can't talk about it on platforms. They will infiltrate and tear it down, like getting us caught up or bribery. Other groups move quietly. Well, no, and Adonis, to a degree, yes, but no, bro. The LGBT hasn't been secretive about shit. They loud and proud with it, literally, brother. That's a part of their fucking rhetoric. So no, I think black men need to do more of this in public and publicly make stands. Look, bro, you got white boys running around. What's his name? Charlie Kirk and shit. You got white boys running around. Before him, you had Steven Crowder doing it. Changed My Mind and challenging people, bro. Just showing up to fucking college campuses, making themselves known and checking a bag off of just arguing with motherfuckers that disagree. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying we got to do the same thing. No, but public in the day of technology, very, very little is hidden anyway, brother. Like my nigga is like, it's like you can't hide shit nowadays, man. These motherfuckers hack anything. You feel me? So, but no, I appreciate you, bro. But I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, no, I think we need to be more direct and loud and public with a lot of our things. Let people understand that we, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that we're not afraid and we're serious about us progressing.
They saw themselves as the same group, whereas the LGBT have seen themselves as a specific group with very specific and narrow demands, and they've latched themselves onto that. That's why you saw a separation with black men in their voting habits in the last 6 years. And Eddie himself just said that he was in a room with black Democrats and black Republicans, and they still got the executive order passed. So what does that prove? Most black men that are Republicans or even white men are not homophobic. They're not afraid of homosexuals. They're not trying to stop homosexuals for having their same constitutional protections. You just admitted that yourself.
So are you saying that black men can do the same thing? Or
it's not.
No, I'm saying that's what we're doing right here. That's why you're here, Eddie. That's why you have Mr. Fantastic telling you, come up here and speak your piece. Get in a discussion. No one up here is afraid to have a conversation. And black men
I'm not playing victim. Listen, I've been a fan of Mr. Fantastic speak for a while. I just keep quiet because this is y'all space.
Eddie, do you feel like you guys are actually oppressed by black men?
Well, I'm going to speak for myself specifically. I can't speak for the community, but I've never been. I mean, I was raised in a parent household. I have a whole bunch of brothers who I've never been oppressed by, and I've never had issues. I mean, I had minor, F-word comments towards me, but that doesn't hurt. But I'm not a gay man, though.
Nobody has anybody. Do you feel like anyone is stopping gay men from going to college, being overachievers, joining the military, becoming businessmen, businesswomen? Do you feel that that something mysterious is stopping the gay community?
I mean, there were certain policies before that, you know, would stop those things, but those have been broken down.
What policies?
What
Hey,
policies?
what's up, fantastic? This
You
is
gotta be that. Go ahead.
Hey, I can't stay long. I just want to jump in, but that's a good segue, and I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, fantastic man. Keep fighting that fight, man. And for brother Sigma, man, keep putting up on that, putting them up on that game. So this is a good question that Eddie was just asked, because one of the most important things that we have to understand, because Eddie he hasn't. I would like for him to answer the question: what specific policy has been directed towards people of alternative lifestyles that has held you back in America?
Well, I would say
exactly. That's why I was asking it.
Well, I wouldn't say things that hold us back. I would say to suppress who we are as people. So
suppress you mean by like keeping you from being financially stable?
No.
Buying a
I mean, like, just
mansion?
for being openly who we are.
Okay, so now stop right there. Stop right there.
That's ideological, though, bro.
No. Hold on just a second. Because I'm gonna drop off, because I'm not gonna do Edward Anderson and say I'm gonna drop off and not. But this is the thing, Eddie. The homosexuals and other people who have different expressions, your expression of who you are has always been provided for you under the Constitution. Do you know what constitutional precept that allows you to be who you are as a gay man?
You're going to tell me like the regular same things that happen.
Like what? No, I'm going to tell you what's the constitutional provision?
Behind we since we are people, we get the same freedom of speech and all that other stuff.
You're absolutely right. The First Amendment, but under the First Amendment, there is a precept under the First Amendment called the freedom of association. You know what the freedom of association entails?
No, break that down for me.
The freedom of association entails several different types of freedom. First of all, is a freedom, the right to express yourself, and the right to associate intimately with whomever you want to. Those are two rights that have been guaranteed. They have been in the First Amendment of the United States for nearly 100 years.
I'm not here to fight that. I'm not here to fight. I just said at the beginning that I'm not trying to infringe on men saying that they have to associate themselves with us. That's what I'm not saying.
Oh, but you're not doing it. You're not doing it. But us, all these brothers on this panel, we get vilified because we don't fuck with that shit.
And that's fine, but understand. If y'all don't fuck with it, we have a right to. And I'm not saying anything specific. I'm just counteracting. But we have a right to now. When we say that y'all don't fuck with it, we don't fuck with it either.
But isn't that agree? Like me. Please like me. I don't have to like. I don't have to accept or like you.
To me, to me, there's an enemy. Everything that I heard that you said, he's just a straight up enemy. We can't compromise. We're trying to compromise. We're trying to come to a straight up negotiation of how we feel things can be done. I'm sick and tired of this politically correct shit. An enemy is an enemy in your face. He is clearly an enemy, bro.
Hold on.
Hey, let Eddie
solution. You know the solution to the problem.
Hold on. Wait, bro.
You go your way in your area, and we keep our way in our area and our standard, and that's it.
When discussions come up on both sides, we are allowed to talk about those things. Like, what are you talking about? When you're having a conversation about a community, and the person who was having this panel invited me to have a discussion, I'm allowed to talk about it.
The same way you can't legislate racism, bro. Like nobody has to like you, bro.
Nobody,
even me. Nobody has to like me.
Hold on. Wait. Everybody, wait. Chill. Wait. Listen, you guys are sidetracking the conversation. He didn't make an argument about being liked. We're not talking about being liked at this point. So you bringing it up is moot. Okay, so let's stop talking about the like point. That's you're sidetracking, and it's not getting to any. It's nothing of value to the conversation at this point. What we're talking about, shout out to Zero, hop your ass up here, nigga. No, you are going to be a part, nigga. Now just ask from the chat. But Zero, and this question is for you, A. How does the LGBT agenda line up with the Black male agenda of family and community creation, building and maintenance? How so?
It doesn't, because we don't have these discussions.
Okay. All right. Wait.
Let me just say this. So the discussions only happen on both sides separately. We don't sit and have some common ground like where a whole bunch of straight black men say, "Listen, I don't like that y'all doing that. Yeah, keep that over there. No, let's other stuff." And we don't like that y'all do that. Well, and that's what it's really about. It's about negotiations. We don't have negotiations. That's the problem.
But how could we have this conversation with a group of gay men? That's where it's kind of a non-starter anyway. Why would we expect you in the realm of politics to? Hold on, let me finish the question. Why would we expect you, and I don't mean you individually, just, you're representing your team. So why would we expect your team to speak for us in the realm of politics in the first place? I mean, you don't have any interest in that.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I think it's apparent by the story you just told that it's apparent, and it's more than apparent in the world around.
Eddie. Every black, just like every black man is not the same. Not every gay black man is the same. When I was working in politics, I didn't work as a gay black man. I worked as pro-black. So there are people out here who are actually doing work.
Okay. Can I ask a question? Hold on. I haven't spoken in a bit. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Eddie, why should you as a gay man have more rights than any other man?
that was never my argument that we should have more rights.
No, I'm not saying it was your argument. It's a question I'm
It's not
asking.
the argument. He's not saying.
There's no. I never like. I don't. I think everybody should have equal rights.
Well, hold on, wait. So this is what we're saying though. Yeah, but no, that's not the case. Because you felt like everybody should have equal rights, then you'd be more interested in the black male agenda. Because again, without the straight black men, then the gay people don't even. That's what I'm saying. You got.
That's another part too. Another big part of this conversation, bro, that doesn't happen is again, bro, can't shit happen without us. Literally. Okay. Without fucking men making children with women, bro, there is none of the rest of this shit. And this is why I know for a fact we have to start focusing on and demanding the respect of and being loud and proud about, hey, we made this shit, motherfucker. All right. From a biological standpoint, from like you said, a building shit standpoint and all this or whatever, so on and so forth, you're gonna fucking respect me as such. Okay. Because if I turn my back and I leave this shit alone and you gotta figure it out, hey, everything you do, motherfucker, hit your you know what I'm saying? Hit your ass with the ceiling, nigga. It's not gonna work. All right. No fucking society can make it without the men. Okay. The men are you know, the leaders, the warriors, the protectors, providers, all those things, so on and so forth. So if straight black men, bro, check out of this shit and we start moving in a certain way, and this is why I say it's going to seem very, very cold and diabolical, whatever, but you really are going to have to do that shit, bro. All right. The kids, yeah, of course, take care of the kids, your kids or whatever, so on and so forth. But these grown ass fucking, like, hey, everybody else, hey, bro, get it how you live. You say you don't need me as it is, right? You telling me you don't need me. You telling me, you know, ain't, can't, don't, want. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't this. Niggas ain't that. All right, you got it, shawty. You right. You're right. So, hey, you figure it out. You got it, right? You know what I'm saying? I see you down the road. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then we're seeing brothers also start to, you know, marry out. Again, the black men's marriage rate is going up. Another thing, man. So that's why I say, too, for the brothers that still want to get married, they're finding other options and all these different things. And I think more black men are starting to see, bro, that like Moses was saying earlier, listen, our images were purposely like just denigrated and destroyed and turned into all this negative shit. One of the biggest things, and I told you guys that this is why it's important for us to speak on our own behalf, right? To show fucking, you know, intelligence, charisma, versatility, all these different things, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Being very, very well versed in you know, a plethora of subjects and shit like that, right? This shit is important, bro, because it's not just, you know, like the white boy, my dick. No, motherfucker, y'all created that shit. Y'all don't nobody talk about black dick more than white niggas. All right, pause. You feel me? Right. So nah, man. It's just so much stuff that we're in the process of getting done here. And like I said, I just think it's more and more people going to join the cause, and as it does, shit is going to get a whole lot better.
And I think we're going to surprise ourselves, like just even the three of us. Like it's three black men here, and all three of us are unique and different, and have our own styles and come from different areas. And so you said, you know, like basically, if we were to go somewhere else, they would have to come to where we are. It's like they would follow us. They'll, you know, it's on us. I just going back to that point. It's on us.
Yeah, most definitely. You got anything, Shiloh, brother?
You muted yourself.
Unmute. You muted. You muted yourself back, brother. We can't hear you. There you go. No, you muted again. You dope. There we go. Say something now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I said the revolution, you know, start in your mind, and it start with you. You know, you have to make the adjustments and the changes, you know, first and foremost, you know, is what we agree to. You know, like me and some of my brothers, being that I went to school for carpentry, there was a brother in Missouri needed a house built, you know, so me and some of the other brothers got together and went help the brothers who are on the same path you're on. Let's build ourselves up, keep building up and maneuvering around what we need to maneuver around collectively. And then the things can continue to prosper. Shit, they can't say nothing when everybody got their shit together. And we can, if I farm, I could give you food. You know how to build, you come help me build when I need to build. You know how to plumb, come help me do my shit, and I come help you, you know, vice versa. Those things can, a lot of the stuff that we may kind of boycott the other people or the brotherfuckers the same way they trying to boycott Walmart and Target and all these other places for what they want.
definitely, indeed.
Guys are the small. Hold on, wait. You're the minority of the minority. Okay, you're the minority of the minority. At the end of the day, no one knows you're gay for the most part. I mean, some motherfuckers are blatantly obvious. All right, granted, but for the most part, you have to inquire about a person's sexuality to find out what it is. Correct? You agree with that statement, right? Are you there?
Sorry. Yes, I did.
All right, cool. So to the blind eye, just upon meeting you, they see a black man. They don't see a black straight. They don't see a black gay man. They just see a black man. You have to go and let a person know, well, okay, I am gay, or I am bisexual, or I am whatever. Right? This is the thing. This is what we're trying to say here. You just admitted to it. I'm glad you admitted to it wholeheartedly. You guys have no agenda that's on par with ours because you get privileges by separating yourself. The black man don't get a privilege or any advantages by saying, hey, we're heterosexual. We're trying to promote black families and black power and all those things, black progression.
Amen.
You don't get anything because again, you're the big bag, aggressive, overly hyper masculine black guy, homophobic, right? But when you guys separate and you put the LGBT moniker on there, now you're a minority of a minority, and you're the most oppressed minority. And even though you're not, like, say, trans, but you're the cousins or brothers, sisters, whatever the hell, you are the bedfellows of those people, and you're catapulted up even higher.
But that's strategy, though.
See, that's crazy.
All right, so wait, and bruh, I really appreciate your honesty. So everything you're saying,
and that right there was the crux of everything I was trying to get to. Let me shout out to Adonis. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for another 5. They're gonna support because the people that supported them was laying with them. LOL. We as black men have never been able to move loud, but I'm down for it. Hey, brother, I know you are, man. And again, greatly appreciate you for the support. Did you hear what he said, man? Again, that's what I was trying to tell y'all. Listen, it's strategy. Okay, black men have always had to have strategy in almost everything we do. Right? You literally taught it in so many different facets of life. We just have to now take it and apply it, bro, to, you know what I'm saying, the global stage, right? The being successful from a financial standpoint, mental, all this shit, right? And we have to start playing the game the way everybody's already playing. Black women are playing the game for black women to win. LGBT is playing a game for LGBT to win. Black men have to stop trying to save everybody that's not giving a fuck about us. Okay, of course, your immediate family, the people you're responsible for, that's a given. But random motherfuckers and shit and so on and so forth, we have to become an interest group like everybody else within the black community has already become. We're late to the party. You have to change our mindset and start operating differently. Okay, a lot of brothers have changed. Shout out to all the brothers that have left the Democratic Party. You know what I'm saying, and actually learned something about politics and how things are supposed to be. And you're no longer just voting because Big Mama and Paw motherfucking voted for Democrats. I think we really are seeing the end of the LGBT curse. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's almost but over, especially after this thing goes. And we just need to be making sure, bro, that we're maximizing our potential. And most importantly, like the brother Shiloh said or whatever, man, create infrastructure for ourselves amongst each other. Black men need to be helping black men. Don't be fucking screwing motherfuckers over. And that's the unfortunate part about this, because then we got to acknowledge the shit that Umar Johnson has done for the last, 10, 11 years, to where that school still ain't fucking here. But, at the same time, like I said, when in those bright moments or whatever, put that shit to the side and use them for the positive aspect of it. But yeah, man, you brothers got anything else, man? That's pretty much all I got. I had to just show that piece.
The way that he ended there, saying that was our strategy, if you think about the way in corporate culture or just the way that society, we started to lean into this minority of the minority, the crazy thing, the visual that I got is because they don't stand for family, the buck stops with them because they're not having kids. So it's almost like, all right, yeah, let's build these people up because they're not going to have anyone but behind them. They don't have kids. They're not having families. They're not going to be teaching the next generation. Whereas if you build up any one of us or anybody that is looking to multiply, now you've got one black person who is a success story, and then they're going to be creating multiple success stories. So it's almost like a strategy amongst the other, that other being from a race standpoint or I guess a sexual preference, to lean to not put the black man, the straight black man, where he's supposed to be in society, because he knows that that would be competition that he can't win that one.
Exactly. Charlo, brother, what you got?
Man, we got all we need to succeed. All we got to do is build on our superpowers and learn how to really use them and apply them. You know, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your hands. Man, we got all we need. It's right there. It's always been there. We start focusing on what everybody else trying to do and do for real, and do what we need to do in actuality. Damn, we gonna succeed. Come together and succeed. It start with little. You succeed with the little, and then you keep succeeding until you get to the big, and move our way up, and move their asses out.
For sure.
That's it. Appreciate you letting me come up though.
Hey, but appreciate you, brother, for coming up and adding to it, man. And shout out to you too, C. Moses, man. Great to appreciate you, brother, for coming up, man, and contributing to the panel. I appreciate y'all, man.
Salute.
For sure. Hey, man. Again, shout out to Dr. Umar. Late to the party, but hey, he finally arrived, and we need more voices like his to get this message out about these serious issues and these things that's going on. About black men being pretty much, put on the back burner and being, overshadowed by other interest groups. We got to fix this. Okay. We got to fix this, bro. With that being said, Dr. Umar, brother, you gotta tighten up, fam. You gotta stop all this, worrying about dick police and straight black men. You don't never say nothing to these black women. I got a fucking stream corner about that. This white man worship, y'all. You run away from that shit, but you steady, talking about black men and the straight black men's preferences of women we deal with. Yeah, bro, you gotta get off that. Either way, man. Hey, I greatly appreciate everybody that came through today, man. We almost at 10K. YouTube is really, really shitting on me hard, bro. So if you could and you would, bro, I'll greatly appreciate it. You feel me? You can share the stream, like the stream, share the stream, tell a friend, man. All right. So I can get to that 10K. You see, I'm at 10K right now, but I can't trust that shit because if I'm right at 10, somebody unsubscribe right after this, so it'll be whatever, man. So we gotta at least get like 1050 for me to, really be officially at 10. But hey, man, we'll do something when I'm officially there. So I greatly appreciate it, man. But either way, hey, that's that on that one, man. Catch y'all next one. Holla. We out.